Hello and welcome, my friends. It's me, Jennifer from Mystic Star. This session is something that I really wanted to do. I talk a lot about chakras on my channel here. So I want to get down and personal with some of our chakras, helping you understand your system on a better level. And I couldn't think of a better chakra to start off with than your root. Thinking about it, your root is one of those chakras that I always talk about because grounding is such an important element in our everyday. Because the more stable and grounded we are, the more we're able to stay up here, be in that solution focus, be able to tap into our creativity, using more of our faculties rather than just being reactive. So today I want to explore that root chakra. Now, before I get ahead of myself, I should explain what a chakra is. A chakra is an energetical vortex within you. And a lot of times we talk about the 7 main chakras. Yes, those are very important for you. Know that they are just part of your system. Yes, a main part of your system. They're the bigger centers or the bigger vortexes. However, we have smaller and micro energetical vortexes within ourselves. We haven't labeled them all, just as we haven't labeled all our veins. We don't go through and micro label all those smaller vortexes because just like in any bigger system, those larger centers, they kind of control and oversee those smaller vortexes. Okay? So this energetical vortex, as you can see here, it sits at the tip of your pelvis. Similar to the crown chakra, it's not within us, it's kind of on that exterior, however, still connected. Think of it as how your hair can grow on the external. This is where that energy vortex sits, right at the tip of your pelvis. Now, this chakra can range in color from a bright red to a very dark, almost black red. The shading, that's okay. The color, it's how your system is working. It's going to be in that red hue. It's a red. Know that this chakra does a lot more than just stability and support. It connects into our physical, along with our spiritual and emotional self. So the aspects of your body that this chakra kind of manages and supports are things like your bone structure, that skeleton, your spine. That's part of why we have some of those back problems. When our spine, that column is sore, check into your root. We also have things like our kidney and our bladder. So it does work more than just with that stability and grounding. Of course, that's a good, important part of it. However, it also gives us that structure because we are working on that bone system and our spinal column. This chakra, of course, it does so much for us. How do we work with it? What can we do with it? Well, let's get into it. This is the symbol to the root chakra. As you can see, it's red. Symbols help us to connect in on a deeper level with an element or an aspect. So this is the symbol that we can use. To work with this chakra, of course, if you're a crystal person, any red or black crystal will work. And if you've been with me for some time, you know that this crystal, this is tiger iron, is one of my favorites because it is both black and red. Now, if you don't have a black or red crystal, that's okay. You don't have to go shopping. You don't have to go and add anything else. Your root chakra is also connected in to the sense of smell. So connecting in to different herbs or spices that you have in your kitchen. Things like cinnamon, things like nutmeg, rosemary, This is really accessible for us. So having little pots of the different herbs, adding it to our food, and with the food, things like root vegetables, those ones that are grown in the earth, carrots, potatoes, those root vegetables that are so yummy, adding them into our meal plan. Additionally, red meat, protein is connected to our root chakra. When we're needing that strength, that stability, we want those kind of really wholesome, very earthy foods. Now, if you are a vegan or you have special dietary needs and you're not allowed or not supposed to eat root vegetables and you don't eat meat, any red food, things like raspberries, cherries, they can start to also resonate with your root chakra, again, strengthening it up. Now, other non-food related things, well, anything red, you're connecting on that visual. And you can also use your ears. The sound wave for your root chakra is LAM, L-A-M, at a frequency of 396 hertz. You can easily do a quick search and find that sound, and that will resonate with your root chakra. Again, anytime you use any of these ideas, put the intention in and ask for the support, because again, that added support and that intention intensifies what we're naturally doing. So for my archangel friends who want to work with the angels, Archangel Michael and Archangel Sandalphon are amazing archangels to connect in with our root chakra. Which leads me into, how do you know if your root chakra is not working so well? So when our root chakra isn't working that hot, when it's too slow and it's not turning as fast as what we would need or what we should hope it is, what you're looking at is kind of feeling really sluggish and, well, overwhelmed, that exhaustion. You can also start to get, like I mentioned earlier, that back pain. We can start to nurture our chakra, seeing if that isn't some of the cause of what the pain and that sluggishness is. Now, you can have a chakra spin too slow, which is the sluggishness, or it can be really activated and trying to turn too quickly. So you have like that opposite kind of pole. So if it's swinging the other way, where your root chakra is really, really, really fast, that's when you're spinning out of control. Things seem to be on fast forward. You can't settle yourself and you can't get tasks done. You can't focus. And sometimes when that happens, we can also start to see some of that bullying, dominant behavior come over, because we feel like we're on fast forward and we're literally that bull in the china shop, plowing things down. That's why it's so important to have that supportive center of our root chakra working in that very balanced harmony. We're not too slow, we're not too fast. We're right in the middle. That helps us to, well, strengthen us, calm us, and keep us focused at the task at hand. We're not missing stuff, and we're not avoiding stuff because we're too exhausted. We feel stronger when our chakra systems are clear and, well, energized. What I wanted to do today was provide you with a general overview of your root chakra. And of course, this chakra that deals with such, well, survival, physical needs, foundation, support, stability, is an essential building block of your chakras. The more we know about our system, the more we know what works with our system, what resonates and works for us, and that we're able to incorporate into our day, the better we feel. And that's why I wanted to start to give a little bit of teachings on this very essential topic of chakras. Over the next couple of months, you're going to see me continue going through our chakras, helping you to understand your system and how it is so vital to you and how you can work better with it. I hope that you did enjoy this little time together exploring our root chakra and getting to know our system a little bit more. If you did like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps people find me on the sea of YouTube. More importantly for you, if you did like this video, please remember to subscribe and hit that little red bell so you don't miss out when I am going live with readings, healings, meditations, and of course teachings. Again, I want to thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you understand your root chakra just a little bit more. Until tomorrow, my friends.